Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm playing GTA 5 on my GTX 980 playing at 4K. So let's see if the GTX 980 can actually handle GTA 5 at 4K at pretty decent frame rate. Let's go ahead and check out the settings really quick and I'll show you guys what I did with them. Just for you guys' reference, I'm using a GTX 980. It's an Asus Strix card, which isn't too crazy of a GTX 980. I don't have overclocked at all, but I have, let's see, pretty much every program on my computer not running, so that should help it out, I guess, at least the most. And processors, FX8350, 8-core, clocked at 4 GHz, no overclocking. 8 GB of RAM at 1600 MHz, and all general stuff beyond that. But let's check out the graphics settings. So as you can see, it is 4K, which is pretty obvious, I guess. So that's cool. I'm doing windowed borderless. And pretty much I have everything on high, not ultra or anything. So let's see, let me move this up a little bit. Actually, I guess you guys can only see on the end. This off right here, that's Vsync. I have that turned off just so you guys can see if we get above 60 FPS. It's only a it's only a 4K at 60 Hz TV, but I'm gonna see if it'll get any higher than that, I guess. Pretty much as you can see here, I guess you guys can't really see the left part. I guess I can just zoom out and you guys can still see it, hopefully. Pretty much everything's at high. I get reflection, MSA at X2, and everything's at high, but nothing's at ultra. So we'll just see how it runs at high on 4K and see what happens. And then as far as the advanced settings, pretty much I didn't even touch that stuff. So as far as I know, you really have to have dual cards to do anything with the advanced settings. So let's get into GTA Online and I don't know, see what happens. By the way, if you guys are interested to see what the GTX 980 Asus Strix card comes with, make sure you check out my unboxing video. It's a pretty cool little card. I kind of like it a lot. So looks like we're inside the house right now and we're bumping above 60 just a little bit. We'll get outside my apartment and see what happens. By the way, while we're doing that, if you guys are interested, I also have a GTX 970 video playing GTA 5 at 4K, so check that out if you are interested. So yeah, we're outside the building now. And yeah, it looks pretty damn good. Ooh, look at that little flare and everything. Ooh yeah, sexy. But looks like the frame rate right now is at 54, staying pretty steady. So that's good to see. Actually, whoops, no, let's just steal this car. I'll drive around a little bit, maybe get in a race and see what happens. Maybe I'll try to find a plane. Let's try to do that. Let's see, I don't know what rank I am. I don't think I'm that high of a rank. But I'll see if I can get a plane. I say that because I don't know if you guys have tried to fly planes out there, but I have, and on PC using keyboard, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god. So yeah, just driving around the town for now. It's all looking pretty damn good. The graphics, of course, look great on 4K on this 49-inch TV. Which I have an unboxing on as well, so if you're interested there. But it's looking pretty damn good. Frame rate is very good, 57, 54. Haven't seen it dip below 50, so that's nice. Actually, right as I said that, it went to 50 frames, but not below it. Oh fuck, I just totally killed that guy. But yeah, not too bad. Huh, there's still no planes at the airport. I wonder if I can just buy one. Now, you know, there's some things that are awesome about GTA 5, but like having to buy planes and shit, like, that's not awesome at all. This van looks pretty sweet though. But yeah, you definitely shouldn't be forced to pay for planes and shit. Like what? It's a fucking video game. I paid 60 bucks for it, man. Alright, just driving around the airport right now. It looks like my frames are actually getting in the 70s, which is pretty interesting. So 70 FPS on high settings. GTA 5, I mean, that's definitely not bad at all. And So basically, from what I've been seeing, the frame rate goes just to 50. Doesn't go anything below 50. Oh, look at this. Yeah. This thing's gonna blow up. Oh, it didn't actually blow up. Wow. That's actually like a first. But if you guys are looking at getting the GTX 980 and you want to play GTA 5 at 4K, you'll be able to do it on high settings. And you'll still be, you know, in the 70 to 50 FPS range, which isn't too bad at all. But I think it's about time to actually crank up these settings. Probably if I crank up these settings at all, it's definitely going to fuck up the frame rate, and it's probably not going to run quite as smooth. But let's go for it. Let's just crank up everything as high as we can do it, which is just going to be terrible on this graphics card. It's just going to fucking destroy it. I'm not going to go into the advanced settings, but on all the regular settings, I'm literally going to turn everything all the way up. Alright guys, we got all the settings turned up, and according to my video memory, I am using 3.8 gigabytes of the 4 gigabytes. Yeah, let's do it. It's definitely going to reboot the game, which is unfortunate, but let's see how it's going. Yeah, it looks like my graphics card's about 50-60 degrees, which really isn't too bad at all, just to mention, I guess. So that's pretty cool. And of course my PC isn't running that hot, or it's not running that loudly either, which is cool. I have a Noctua, like I have a D15, I think it is, on my CPU, so that keeps it very cool. And then apparently the Asus Strix cooler really isn't too loud, so that's kind of cool as well. Okay, looks like our frame rate just sitting right here is 27. So yeah, you know, not exactly the smoothest thing in the world, but I guess it's not really that terrible though if you really think about it. But let's get on the street and see what happens. The graphics do look pretty great, I'll tell you what. Okay, yeah, so we got 30 FPS. Not that great. It's actually not really that terrible though, really. Looks like I'm really getting right around 30 FPS, which just really isn't that terrible. I don't think I ever turn on MSAA, so if I turned on that, it might make it to an extent where the game is unplayable. But as we got it right now, it's really not too bad at all. Let's try to get up this mountain. And reverse! Yeah, we got this. So it does make the game a little bit choppier, turning everything up to ultra and very high, because there's not ultra for everything, there's only ultra for a couple settings, but everything is on very high or ultra on 4K, and you know, definitely running 30 FPS. I feel like I'm playing on an Xbox that I guess isn't, well, if this was an Xbox, you know, it'd be like 30 FPS at like 720p. But we got 4K at 30 FPS, which I guess really isn't that bad. Yeah, flipping that shit up. Okay, and we're still rocking like 22 FPS down here. You know, pretty nice. 21 FPS. Let's try to drop this shit as much as we can. So obviously, me driving around here, it's pretty obvious that 20 FPS probably isn't an ideal experience, but if you guys want to drop the settings down to high, it really honestly is a great experience. GTX 980 running 4K. It's definitely a little bit better than the GTX 970. The 970, whenever I turned it up to high, which is what I did at the beginning of this video, it was running like basically like this. So the 980 definitely is a little bit more powerful than the 970. Is it worth the extra performance, you know, going to 980? That's, you know, kind of questionable. Let's get the fuck out of this car before I kill myself. Oh, look at this. My guy's, you know, basically dead. Oh, look at this. Wow, that's okay. Okay. Oh, station wagon. Come over here, station wagon. Come over here. Yeah, turn. Turn it up. Is this guy not even wearing a shirt? This guy isn't wearing a shirt. What the fuck? Let's kill him. Like I was saying, the GTX 970 does run this game a little bit, I guess, worse. I guess I should have rephrased that. The GTX 980 runs the game a little bit better than the 970. Not by leaps and bounds, definitely, but high settings being pretty much unplayable on the 970, going to high settings being very playable on the 980 is a very good step up. So that's pretty cool. I guess you also have to pay like another 150 bucks to get that performance, but I guess you'll just have to make the decision of whether or not it's worth it. But ultimately, either the 970 or the 980 will run GTA 5 at 4K. Of course, the GTX 980 runs it at high. The GTX 970 will run it at medium settings, I guess normal settings, pretty easily. And if you bump it up anything higher, you get this kind of gameplay where it's pretty fucking choppy. So let's go ahead and kill myself and end the game. So, yeah. So thank you guys for checking out this benchmark video. Hopefully you found it kind of enjoyable. So I kind of had to make it really quick again. Honestly, I've been having to make a lot of videos really quick just because I've been so busy. I have to go to work in like an hour, so I have to make sure I do that. But thank you guys for checking out this benchmark short video talking about the GTX 980. If you want to drop a like on it, be sure to do it. If you don't, then just comment below or something. But beyond that, you guys have a great motherfucking day, and I'll see you later. Peace out.